Hello, my friends. Whom do we see here? There are new videos surfaced. I didn't know them before, but a friendly person who wants to stay anonymous, I guess, was pissed off by Shi Heng Yi not giving credit to other teachers where he learns from. And this was obviously a couple of years ago in a martial camp, the martial camp in northern Thailand. All the shit seems to happen here in Thailand, and you can get away with a lot in Thailand. And there are other guys based here. Let's start with a guy named Krygier, Kieren Krygier. I don't know how to spell him. He's supposed to be the man behind the Martial Man channel. The Martial Man channel has more than 100,000 subscribers. He's obviously involved in that camp. It is said about him that he travels the world, or at least Southeast Asia, to learn some martial arts, but he's often portraying bullshido, fake martial artists, and he's well known for that in the martial art community that takes the stuff more seriously. Maybe he's just out for the clicks, or maybe he doesn't know what a good martial art is. Anyway, we will see here, we will have some proof that Shi Heng Yi does not know that either. So a couple of years ago at least, I don't know if he's still going there, it is said by others that he tries to avoid the cameras, but he was caught here. He was doing, for example, Yang style Tai Chi Chuan with Liang De Hua. For a moment, let's see who Liang De Hua is according to himself. And please, this should always raise your attention, ring some alarm bells. You see him with some guy here. He's supposed to be the teacher, but what he actually says is, wait a moment, Liang De Hua traveled to China to further study and train the internal arts. Then he became an indoor student of the Gu Li Sheng lineage under the last indoor student of Grandmaster Gu Li Sheng. But there are also sentences like, look, trained with several masters who visited from China, including one master who taught him the old style of Tai Chi Chuan from Yang Shao Ho. So sometimes there are no names given, so you can't really check this out. Here a master is given, but anyway, you see, this is Tai Chi. So Shi Heng Yi was interested in a lot of Tai Chi stuff that was taught at a dubious martial camp. I heard that there's also a reliable martial art school and camp here, but I haven't researched it. I heard it from someone who knows more about this stuff. So you can learn better Kung Fu in Thailand too, no? But everything the martial man does is dubious. So here he is with Adam Mizner. I think he's spelled Adam Mizner. Adam Mizner is someone who says if you have the body for praying mantis, you won't have the body for Tai Chi. And I will show a funny clip by him soon. So that is the teacher here, and here you see Shi Heng Yi, of course, yeah. So he was doing classes with another guy who some call a fraud openly in web forums, and you see why, yeah. You saw it here, no? He obviously believes that he can fight with that mysterious chi power. There seems to be a video of one of his disciples where the chi goes through a jalapeno, but I haven't found it. Maybe you find it and can give me a link. So let's look at this Adam Mizner guy. Here he's demonstrating how you can stop MMA style takedowns. And look how this guy who has probably never done MMA is doing it. I'm not a fan of MMA for several reasons. I have given some hints in comments, but look how he's doing it, and look how he would defend it. Imagine a street fight where there are no rules. No? Why would you choose such a solution where the other guy would just stand up and continue fighting? And of course he will not do it in slow motion or stop it. He will not do a takedown like that. If you watch them, they are pretty speedy. But the things that a traditional martial artist would do are not allowed in MMA. No? So, okay, anyway, that's just a side note. So what do we have? We have this Tobias Ling De Hua. Anyway, he's teaching Tai Chi, and not Shaolin Kung Fu. No? We have this even more dubious Adam Mizner guy who thinks he can defend MMA style fighting. And we have the martial man behind it who is portraying, isn't this guy, the martial man training with Adam Mizner? The same guy, I think. No? And just look at the links that are given here when you, I will provide the links in the comment section. You will find other very strange guys. The guy who likes to kick nuts here, no? The old guy, I've shown him before, and the one from Malaysia, I think it was the same who was invited to the Shaolin Temple Europe, full of words, not showing much. Okay, what else? Have I forgotten something? Oh, thank you to the Real Ranton who had me on his Twitch channel. I will give you the link. No, I didn't announce it because I didn't want to make a big thing out of it, and it was very spontaneous. But you can watch it in retrospect. I didn't even know that it is available after the live talk. So we couldn't agree on some details. You know, he said in the Shaolin teaching that he got, it wasn't so important where the fist would stop. If it would be, you know, further away, I can show it better, or close to the head. But I mentioned a lot of other details that Shi Heng Yi likes to watch the crown, not his opponent, and that he would hit a bone rather than the temple, which is much more effective, and that he would block this part of the arm without grabbing it, without using pressure points or demak or something, which also would be more effective on the elbow. And the most effective control of the attacking arm would be, of course, on the forearm, not on this part, on the upper arm. So if you don't believe that, and if that doesn't matter in the Shaolin Temple too, it's just showing that they are not so much into detail anymore, more into show. And it's just a coincidence if the Shaolin do it the same negligent way, if this is really true, as Shi Heng Yi does, but because he has not been there. But probably his teacher Frankie Dao and the other fools and fakes he has paid for, you know, they haven't shown him any better. Thank you for your attention.